said AJ was your best chance to get 8 or 9 innings out of a guy in game 2. Just what does that do for the staff moving forward?
Well, it gives, we threw, I think the number's 178, or maybe 176 pitches yesterday, which is, a ridiculous amount for a 9-inning game. Going into it, you don't know you're going to do that. And the idea and what I meant when I said that is it gives those kids that pitched yesterday today off, and then they get a chance to go tomorrow. We got to play 2 games tomorrow. Win the first one, then you play another one. So it gives them a day off. In theory, I was right. But those kids threw a lot of pitches, so I don't know how they'll feel tomorrow.
Coach Art, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, okay.
I'm sorry.
But you could, if you get the W's, you could think about them on Monday.
Sorry about that. On the box score here, it has AJ listed as only a pitcher. On your official lineup card, do you have to list him as a pitcher / DH, or does that not matter?
No, it's pitcher DH.
Okay. Have you done that before, that move?
Well, we have certainly run for AJ on numerous occasions, but we have not left him in to pitch because it's usually been so late we just go for another guy.
You had a pretty long discussion with the umpire as you were running for him. Were you just making sure and clarifying that with him at the time?
Absolutely. Yes. And I might have been covering Connor's number as well. I think there might have been 2 things there, I think. But yeah. And that piece of it is fairly common, but when you got 2 things there, you just want to make sure there's no confusion.
Like AJ talked about momentum and riding this, and then the baseball cliche is momentum is who your starting pitcher is.
You got that right.
So what do you think about the idea of momentum on this?
Well, I think anytime you win a game late, kids feel good. Everybody feels good. Your fans feel good. The coaches, the players. Winning late or losing late has a greater impact. I think it does in all sports. And so that's it. Now, again, Jerry, that lasts until the game starts. And if you go out and score early, that's why somebody here asked, how'd you feel when Kent State scored 2? Somebody asked that question of AJ, and it's a good question because those are the emotions that you recognize and that they're so important. You don't score yesterday for the last 5, and then they get a couple, and then we don't score for a while, and you just don't have that same feel, that same momentum, and then the kids are trying. They're competing as good as they can, but they're facing a good changeup, and so those are the feelings that you recognize that sports evokes, and that's what it is. So we'll feel good tonight. We'll feel good going to the ballpark tomorrow morning, and if we score early and get a bunch, then you just start riding that thing out. And if you don't play well defensively and you give away some runs, there it is.